Greetings, YouTube. Happy Friday as I log into the game for the first time since the, new day of the game hit. I have programmed my brain now for 5+ years to view noon Central Standard Time as when my day sort of starts. Now, that's a weird thing to say when you consider that I usually teach classes in the fall and spring that start well before noon Central Standard Time. But, my brain resets at noon because that's when new offers hit, that's when new news hits the in-game inbox, and Fridays are also just a typical day for us to, expect something to drop, whether it be an offer or a forum post or whatever. And Battlegrounds rewards can also be today, but I haven't received all of mine yet. But ooh, those trophy tokens are looking mighty fine for my alliance. But I'm going to wait and do a full Battlegrounds breakdown opening when I can. This is really exciting. I wasn't expecting that, but I was thinking this weekend, but maybe not today. Nexus Muscle Beach Bundles. Now I can see Hercules in the picture. So we've got the Relic Booster Pack. I still think this $30 offer is really bad. But if you like it, whatever. It's your money. We got a Cavalier Nexus Beach Bundle. Oh my gosh. This is price gouging at its finest. How is the game going backwards, YouTube? Say it with me. 2 Nexus for how much? It's like the old $5 footlong Subway commercials from the early 2000s. $5 for 2 crystals. So if you're asking me how much 5 crystals should cost, I don't know, maybe $12. You're saying that this is, speaking of $30 ripoffs, $30? If this was Paragon Nexus crystals, which of course don't exist yet, that'd be a different conversation. But this is still just a 3% drop rate, and this is inflation. I mean, I'm shocked. And did they just get rid of the $5 bundles? They're just gone this weekend? Didn't even give people the chance? Wow. Now look, there are many reasons why Kabam dislikes my channel behind the scenes. I was fortunate enough to talk to Kabam Broccoli last year, and he did tell me that Kabam was not only aware of my channel, sometimes my nicknames for champions, for better or for worse, made it on PowerPoint slides, including his own for behind-the-scenes presentations. And yes, Kabam feels that I am too critical of their offers, too negative for the Reddit haters. I should just be thankful the game exists, and I should not grade offers, and I should just encourage everybody to purchase whatever they can afford, because the game simply won't exist if people don't purchase. And while I understand that it's a for-profit business, and I understand that people have to make purchases, I do not agree to the idea that things that are ripoffs for players I should just stay silent about. I also learned before, the reason why I started this YouTube channel was because even the best of the best content creators like Seaton didn't take the time, and I understand why, to grade every little offer. He once said on a video, and it was my inspiration for this channel, people just know what a bad offer is at this point. That is a thought that seems to make sense rationally, but you can't be rational when your brain is on dopamine and you're in a casino. And this is the Marvel Casino of Champions. I know we're getting real for a second in this video, but when you're addicted to opening crystals, your brain is addicted to the dopamine rush. It's not thinking rationally. It's not like you're in a grocery store adding something to your cart. You're chasing the high. And that's why games like this that are loot box oriented are so successful. They have people addicted to the high, and then they chase it. It is an actual drug. And it's even hard for me in a family-friendly game to sometimes feel like I'm not encouraging some kind of drug behavior by signing off on this in general. But everybody, the truth is, has a dopamine fix. Could be coffee, could be hugs, it could be volunteering at a church. Not all dopamine fixes are created the same, but it's the same general dopamine fix in the brain. So, with that being said, I cannot in good conscience just sit back and think, people have said my channel's too negative this month, so I'm just not going to post this video because it's critical of Kabam and I don't want to feed the reality of their brain. No, I mean, look, if this was still the same offer, I would be critical of it, because this offer was popular before Paragon crystals existed, before 7 stars were in the game. And so to even bring back the same 2 crystals for $5 to me feels disingenuous for people of a certain progression, because they're not going to be motivated to buy it. It's way better to buy daily specials with this money, and I'm going to continue to reiterate that, because there also are no units that go along with this, and of course, no stamps. But it's even more important to talk about this because, of course, we are just a week away from July 4th weekend offers, where $30 will not only get you, regardless of your progression, some good bonus items, but they're going to get you 850 units. You don't get any units from this. So this is the worst crystal inflation of the year. 5 crystals, which should cost maybe $12. Instead, they cost $30. And yes, I know there's 5 greater champion boost, and yes, I know there's some very small amount of ISO, but it doesn't justify the inflated price increase. I give this a negative Buzz Lightyear, negative Infinity and Beyond, trash or cash. It's straight trash.